What's going on, everybody? Connor Speed 6 here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are taking a look at this fantastic vehicle, and that is the Ford Racing Puma that just came to Forza Horizon 4 yesterday. This little car is an absolute animal. I'm not really sure why I'm so in love with it, but from my experience so far, which you're going to see here in a minute, I'm really loving this car. It's very fast. It's fantastic on-road and off-road. Unfortunately, I have that ugly Forza arrow on the back, but that's for good reason. It's only like that in S1 class. You're going to see here in a minute, I've got an A-class rally build as well as an S1 class rally build, and both are absolutely fantastic, maybe OP. This paint is available for download now, and it was done by one of my favorite rally painters in the game, and that's Rally ZX360, and it is a replica of the paint used in the Barbados Rally that this car used. But yeah, I'm incredibly pleased with this car. Not necessarily the looks, it's not one of the best looking cars out there, as you can see, but it's very unique, and it's very quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run an A-Class and S1 class run on one of my custom routes called Astmore Switchback Rally Trail. See how fast it goes in A-Class first, and then take a look at it in S1. So here we go with the A-Class run. You'll see here at the very start, the AI will dip off to the right, leaving me some space, of course, so they don't smash into me and ruin a quick run. Yeah, the only thing that I struggled with on this car in tuning was some of the gearing. I had it much closer and much, shorter, I guess you could say, from maybe first through fourth gear before it got to 100 miles per hour, but I tuned that out a little bit and added a little bit more acceleration, or I'm sorry, more speed in between the gearing, so they're a little bit longer. So first through third gear gets you to 100 miles per hour, which is significantly quicker than if you were to do like a first through fourth to 100 miles per hour. Gear tuning is probably the most annoying part of tuning a car, in my opinion. It just takes forever. You've got to make a tweak, hop out, drive it really quick, pause it, make a tweak, and it just seems like you're forever tweaking until finally you're just like, okay, it's as good as it's going to be, it's fast, I'll go ahead and share it now. But yeah, you can see the car is planted on dirt. It's very grippy, which I won't be able to necessarily say it's all that grippy in S1 class in comparison, but you do see a massive power gain when you jump up to S1 class. This route is one of my, I'm sure I've said this recently in a video, but these switchback trails out here in the Astmore area, this is my favorite road. Anytime, if you see me in an online lobby and I'm just driving around in a rally car, it's most likely, I'd say 90% of the time, going to be on these roads, unless I'm tuning, and then I'm typically on one of the muddier roads, because I like to tune my rally cars on the muddier roads. That way I can make sure that the car is if the car is going to be grippy on a muddy road, it's going to be grippy on a dirt or gravel road. The only thing that I don't like about the car is its slide factor in A-Class. As you can see here, there's not a ton of sliding. I had to drop it down into first gear right there just to get some wheel spin going, but that's okay. A-Class, you really can't do a ton of sliding unless you just have a severely overpowered vehicle. This is definitely not overpowered, but it is possibly OP. I'm going to take a look at that over the weekend to see just how fast it is in comparison to other off-road A-Class cars. But yeah, gosh, this thing is just fantastic. I love that jump right there to that little slide. It's just a brilliant road, start to finish. Yeah, so we're getting ready to come up to the finish line here in a second. Then again, we'll take a look at the S1 class run next. This is a remake of my original course like this. The original course was a little bit shorter, maybe 2 seconds shorter. But there you see the A-Class 3 minutes 7 seconds .888. So let's jump into the S1 Class tune. Alright, so right off the bat, you see the massive amount of power gained going to S1 Class. I did swap in the Turbo Rally motor just because it is an absolute lunatic with this motor. The stock motor is quick, but again, this just adds so much more power and makes it at some points seem almost uncontrollable. That big jump to the slide drift there, that's one of my favorite corners on the entire map too. But this thing, you can flog this any which way you want. It still maintains a good amount of grip. I do have a little bit of the power thrown to the back wheels. I think it's a 75% rear bias, making it, you know, okay to slide like this, but still has the front wheels pulling you out of the corner and helping a little bit of that oversteer. But yeah, this thing is hellish. That's the only logical word I can come up with right now. It just seems hellish. I did go back and look. I did a few runs on this track in some other really quick Group B rally, or I'm sorry, not Group B, rally monsters in the game. So for example, the Honda Civic GRC and the GRC Beetle. I actually ran it a little bit quicker in this car with the route being a little bit longer. So it's approximately 2 to 4 seconds faster than those two cars. And you have to remember, this is with me not running necessarily like a hot lap run. This is all style, obviously. I'm sliding the car about. I'm not slowing down to just smoothly go around the corners. I am really throwing this car around. And it still maintained a faster overall speed throughout this track than the other two cars in the GRC Beetle and GRC Honda Civic. So it is extremely fast, I'm telling you right now. Both of my tunes are shared, the A-Class Rally and S1 Class Rally. So if you want to try those out, be sure to grab them. My gamer tag is PTG Connor Speed. That's PTG space Connor Speed, Connor with an E. Let me know what you think about them. If you use them, be sure to tell me in the comments section below. Tag me if you share it on social media, any pictures of the car. Remember, be sure to download this paint by Rally ZX360. It's really, really cool. PTG SDL Rob just released one as well, which is really fantastic, so be sure to grab those. But yeah, here we are, getting ready to come to the finish line. God, that jump drift corner again is fantastic. But yeah, this section right here, see, I lost about a second right there too, so I would have been even quicker putting in my 259. Yeah, I would have been about a 257 or so. God, so yeah, this thing is just an absolute beast. Take that, gamer logic, for the win. How about that? Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with the car overall. It's fantastic. I'm gonna take this car in S1 class and A class out in some online lobbies here soon to see just how it does against other people, and of course the other OP cars in the game, because people in online lobbies have to drive an OP car or they just don't feel like they're doing something right. Yeah, super pleased. I really love this edition. It's much better than the Toyota ST205 GT4 in my opinion. It doesn't have a Corvette motor swap or some stupid motor swap like that available for us, so that makes me gain a little bit of faith in the developers again. Let's hope that the ST185 is a little bit better. But yeah, that's really it, guys. Please be sure to leave me a like, a positive comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more weekly Forza content like this. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for your time. Much love, everyone. See you soon.